So chicory's really helped our pasture performance in the pasture renewal space. It's a great bridge between spray out in the autumn, put an annual in, spray out in the spring, put chicory in, and in that following autumn, so in a year process, we've done 2 kind of break crops, and then we're back into our permanent species. So 2 main factors. When we're looking at our feed budget, summer is definitely a period where we struggle for homegrown feed or just feed in general. So just trying to fill that gap and figure out what was going to be that feed source. And the second is a part of our whole farm system and incorporating new genetics into our pastures. And so we've got a set amount of area that we want to be regrassing in the autumn time. And I guess choice fits the bill as far as providing a high quality source. So we're trying to do very good production per cow, and we want that over a long period of time. So essentially from the start of December, we can start getting dry, pasture qualities declining, and we've got a feed deficit all the way through to March, essentially. So choice fits that bill very well, as providing a big bulk of feed the whole way through that the cows, 1, milk off, and then 2, back to the pasture renewal, we're able to put that decent sized amount of area into the latest genetics, both ryegrass and clovers, and reap the benefits down the thing. So it fits our farm system as far as growing more and quality homegrown feed. So some of my top tips to getting the best out of your choice is, one is around sowing date, and that's largely because choice is such a good quality feed. I want to get as many grazings off it as I can and increase my yield. So if I can sow it earlier, and there's good data from Agricom, the earlier we sow it, the more grazings we can get off it, and consequently the higher the yield in the crop. So if I can sow this crop in the start of October, I know that at the start of December, I'll be grazing chicory, and that'll be a great feed for a lot of grazings. So there's a couple factors that I do to ensure I get a high yielding choice chicory crop. One of the first things is chicory is very responsive to nitrogen, and I have a lot of effluent, so I'm able to put that across the crop after each grazing. When substantial rainfall comes, I can also use nitrogen, sustained urea products to increase yield as well. And then 2 other things around post-grazing and pre-grazing heights. So I'm able to manipulate, I guess, my round length on the chicory to suit its growth rates. And also a big factor is not nailing the chicory to a really low residual. So it's a great taproot and its ability to come back up, but if you can just leave at least 5 centimeters of residual, the growth is a lot faster and a lot quicker from that grazing. So yeah, being able to control pre-graze and post-graze heights, utilize nitrogen, and have a good seed establishment rate really allows me to grow a lot of chicory over a number of grazings.